Ms. McMakin is currently teaching Aiken High's first ever ACE chemistry class, a more challenging course load, which is a part of Aiken's Cambridge University program. This class delves deeper into the subject, involving more interactive lessons similar to college courses.
You get a lot more practical experience, so in the lab experience, doing things that you would do in college. So working with more dangerous chemicals, working with fire more, really learning those skills that you need for college.
Well, I'd say it's pretty interactive. At first I'd never really been in a class where, all the lesson plans were on OneNote, and you could kind of look at her work, and then she could also look at your work and tell you what you're doing wrong, or tell you what you need to work on. So I'd say it's a really interactive class setting. That's definitely an improvement from a lot of other classes.
Ms. McMakin has done an amazing job this year teaching this class, adding new learning techniques and activities that makes ACE chemistry different from other chemistry courses.
Definitely getting in the lab more. The level of labs that we've done is a lot higher and a lot different than a lot of things that I've done in the past. It's been really cool.
ACE Chem, so far we've had like 4 or 5 labs, but in the chemistry I took before this, I didn't have any labs.
We interviewed various students to learn more about the new chemistry course and the challenges it brings about.
So, it's been a lot more difficult. We've gone a lot more in depth with a lot of the topics that we've studied. Like in the lab especially, we've done a lot more complex, like multi-step labs over like the course of like 2 or 3 days. It's been really different, but it's been fun.
In the past week, it has been a pleasure to learn about Ms. McMakin's ACE chemistry course. All our students talk very highly of her and love that this class is more interactive and hands-on compared to other science courses they have taken over the course of their high school careers.
It's the first year, so as far as success with test grading, or the grades at the end of the year, who knows right now, but they enjoy lab a lot. It's one of the more difficult aspects and the most fun aspects of the class. But you get better and better with learning how to be in a course or how to take exams in a course or anything as the year goes on. So I'll know better next year.
Ms. McMakin also teaches honors in CP chemistry, as she has been for the last couple of years at Aiken High, so she has an extensive background in the subject as well as her degree in chemical engineering.
So I know that she graduated from college as a chemical engineer, so she has like a really good like all-around understanding of the subject. Especially when we're in the lab, she can give like a lot of like helpful tips, and she really can help guide us through a process that we aren't really used to.
The students that have Ms. McMakin explain to us that having her as a teacher is generally an advantage. She shows how she cares about her students by working with them one-on-one and making sure they understand every topic before moving on.
She teaches you the content and then make sure you understand it before she moves on. So if we don't understand something, we'll ask a question, she'll explain it, and then if we still don't understand, she'll try to explain it in a different way until we get most of it at least.
I think it's a lot different from a lot of the other sciences that I've had, and the experience is going to be really helpful, especially having to take lab science in college. I think it's going to be really helpful to take that in a college setting in high school.
Overall, this first year of Aiken High's new ACE chemistry class has been a success, thanks to Ms. McMakin's dedication to her students and her creative teaching skills. This has been Libby Hurd with AHS News.